Oh,
What was that?
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Malcolm. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Enough. Right. Okay.
Enough of that. Those are awful. I really don't like those sound effects.
They are bad, aren't they?
Oh, please don't use them.
No, I certainly won't anymore. I mean, it was just a passing moment.
Well, unless you're going to use them like that with good comedy timing, I'm happy. That's funny. Oh.
So here we are at last. Yes, we're late. It's late. We don't really have a timetable. We run like British Rail. We get there eventually. Sometimes, as long as there's not leaves on the line, and it's not winter.
I've been standing up outside for ages, standing room only on the British Rail, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. The days of doing your bacon and egg on the back of a shovel are officially over. So.
Yes, that's cool. I would actually quite like to try some bacon and eggs on the back of a shovel.
Do you know, I don't really know random why I even said that, but I was talking about that only last week with somebody, and we were thinking about our youth and bits and pieces. And I actually remember having bacon and egg on a shovel in the back of a van.
Oh, all right, okay. Why was there a shovel on the back of a van?
Well, as a child, I used to just hang around with any old adult, and when they were replacing the gas main at the end of my road, I went and played on the JCB for a week. And part of the treat was that I could cook breakfast on the shovel.
Oh, right, fine enough.
There we go.
Fair enough.
I'm old.
Yes, you are old, and I don't know if that's a thing that other countries do. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I don't know.
No, you see, in Scotland they do haggis on the shovel and tatties.
Norway they do bacon.
Oh.
No, Denmark. Oh, Norway. What are you about?
I don't know.
Norway eat sprats and stuff. Anyway, what are you up to?
Welcome to this week's Cook on a Shovel. Your friendly recipes. No, I'm just recovering from Telford. I got to be honest. I am, just full on this last couple of weeks. How about yourself?
Yeah.
I bet you're.
Yeah. I am. Telford was a whirlwind. It was a whirlwind leading up to it, right? And then it was a whirlwind while you're there. And then all of a sudden you're at home, and then you got all this unpacking and sorting out to do and catching up with everything. And it was great. I loved it. I picked up a couple of awesome things that I'm really proud of and excited about, and I met lots of people. Spoke to people that I've met before. I met lots of Telford buddies.
Yes.
Have you got Telford buddies?
Oh, I've got Telford buddies.
Yeah,
they wouldn't want to be buddies anywhere else other than Telford, but they're definitely buddies.
No, they're not, because I never see them anywhere else. It's only in Telford that I see them.
Yeah. Yeah, I was upset.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Really upset though, because we've lost Elan 13.
No, technically, I've still got quite a lot of Elan 13 products.
As it happens, just up here somewhere. Yes, but we've lost he's closed. And I didn't know it was happening, and even more embarrassingly, he told me, and I just went, "Oh yeah," and didn't really take it in at all until the second day, and then I went, "Oh, you were what?" But the shock horror is that we can do a buddy build now. You don't know this.
I don't know this. No, so Elan 13, if people don't know, Mr. Robert Lane, we interviewed him many, many moons back, probably like 9 years ago. And he runs a little boutique company, as he used to call it, a boutique company called Elan 13, or he did, since Telford was his last go. He did figures and little jet bikes, and he does mostly kind of historical figures in 1/32. We did pilots, did all sorts of kind of funky stuff. Actually, really good fun. Great bloke as well. Great to talk to. Really approachable and intriguing chap. Yeah, but he's not going back to shows. He's just not going as a Land 13.
Oh no, he'll become a Telford buddy.
Yes, he will.
Well, he'll be a higher than a Telford buddy, because I sort of know him outside of Telford. So yeah,
he'll be a buddy.
Yes, he'll become a buddy.
Just a regular buddy.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm really excited to say that we can do a buddy build.
So have you got did you buy the latest jet bike?
I may have purchased all of them.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Did you though?
I did, yeah. Do you want me to show
you? Well, you say you may have. I don't know if you did or not.
Here, they're literally just up there.
You've got
for those who are watching Technicolor on the radio.
Yeah, listening in black and white. Yeah, okay. I've got that one. Yeah. If we'd known we'd do this, I would have got them all out.
Said the actress to the bishop.
Well, indeed.
And it's so fun because I bought them and I purposely didn't tell you.
Have you got that one?
That one.
Have you got this one?
I've not got the one you just showed me. What I've got is the one that's in colour.
Oh yeah. That was came out beforehand.
And I got that one. I got that one with that one.
I got the one without Robert on it.
Yes, I am. It was I'm going to say it was an impulse buy. It sort of was, because it was like, oh, you're closing, I've got to get them now. But I thought I wanted them since you've been chatting about them for ages. I was like, oh, yes, I really would. Oh, hello. No.
Yeah. I think that's the Chris Meddings one.
No, the first one is Chris Meddings, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I thought this one was as well.
So.
They both were.
Maybe.
If you're watching, Chris, let us know. Yeah.
And
okay,
Mr. Lane,
cool.
if you're watching, then clearly I'm missing one. I know you said you wouldn't get rid of the molds and all that, but if you just so happen to make one for me.
It's the Licentia Kynor L160. But hey, it doesn't matter.
No, but the amazing thing is that he's done, what was it, 12 years? I think he said. Did I listen correct?
12 years.
12 years, and he wanted to go back to doing some sculpting and other bits and pieces that he enjoyed doing. And
you got that one. He gave me that one for free a couple of years ago. Yeah,
and I'll be honest, I could have quite happily used every penny I had, but I had to be good. So,
do you know, it's probably his best Telford.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, he said that on the first day, he said to me, "Well, the figures are." Because I said to him, "Oh, how's the show going?" "Oh, the figures are really moving quickly," and I went, "Oh, that's really good news." Not really understanding, and he went, "Yeah, well, £5 a pop. What do you expect?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, absolutely." And again, didn't click, but yeah, they were like hot potatoes. But yes, that was the sad part of Telford. But the Telford itself was wonderful as always. Lots of what was it someone said to me yesterday? Networking. Lots of networking. I do like a network.
Yeah, networking. I don't know if I like networking.
I like networking.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know. It feels so fake and pretend if you're networking.
Well, it's more a case of making the contacts and then coming up with crazy ideas to make the contacts more exciting. And you know how good I am at making crazy ideas.
Yeah.
Hello.
Talking here we are.
Ideas, I do need to give a little bit of a shout out to Mark. No, Mike, not Mark. and I'm going to show it. Well, I won't show it because obviously it will show the address. But I got collared. So apparently my nuts have not been sent out, and I owe Mark Howard a massive. I'm very, very sorry publicly. I mean, I did it at Telford and grovelled and was felt really, really bad. But I wrote on an A4 piece of paper, "Get your nuts out, boy," to remind me. And the good news is, here it is. It's in a box. It's all ready to go. It's a big box.
It's all right. Don't worry.
I know. Okay. It's going to go tomorrow. This is the 25th of November. Now, I've timed it on the 25th because it should get there within a month and it'd be like a Christmas present.
Ah, okay. Yes. Well, it has only been a year, so don't worry. It's not a rush.
Oh, well, you know, I do like to hit a deadline.
Yes. Hey, another person who said that they got some of the nuts said, "What's inside of the nuts?" Because it rattles like a walnut does. And I just say nuts. What's the what do you think? There's a fiver in there? I don't know. What do you think there's going to be? A gram of cocaine?
Oh, I wouldn't rattle like that if it was a gram of cocaine.
No,
it's much higher pitch.
So nuts are in it. It's real nuts. So how was your Telford then? Let's talk about Telford. Let's get that elephant out of the room.
My Telford was wonderful. It obviously we did the Airbnb again this year with a few new faces in the Airbnb and some ones that weren't there because they weren't very well. And
yes,
indeed, on the recovery. So that's really, really good. And if you're listening to this, good. Put the phone down. Don't send a text. But yes, he's not been very well. But luckily, everything is looking good now. So yeah, that was a bit of you were talking about the run up to Telford being a bit of a woo. It certainly was for me because we had to cancel an Airbnb and find a new Airbnb all within a week, as well as my lovely bosses being given a demand of I want that job, thank you very much, and me being told I've got that's your last week here, mate.
Yeah.
So so it was the run up was really interesting and fun. Everything good. Everything turned out really well. But we'll come to that later on. And Telford itself was smashing, really smashing. Again, like I said, a bit of networking, which I do like a bit of networking. Chatting about projects and bits and pieces. Getting people signed up for the Akagi figure painting and handing out figures and all that sort of stuff was super amazing. Great to see everybody. And if you, I did have the where we're at really on the table, so people could see all my lovely rivets and all that. So that was good. And of course the hobnobs. The hobnob builds was the highlight of the whole show. I don't care about some menial 1/24th, whatever it was from Airfix. Hobnob builds. Why don't they do a hobnob kit? I mean, come on, Dale, get with the program. You've missed out on the walnuts. There was no walnut kits. You've missed out on the hobnob. Honestly, but I've got some good news about Airfix later that I'll tell you about. Which I won't do live, unfortunately, not this time, but I might tell you later on because I have to have it confirmed. But I'll tell you anyway. Gone off on a tangent. So, yes, Telford was wonderful. And then on Sunday, I am one of some people, I can't remember how many, who met the lovely Mark from Katare. Katare, thank you very much. Because I'm one of the people that signed up to buy the kit up front for the Halifax. So we had a Halifax bacon sandwich meeting.
On the back of a shovel?
On the back of no shovel. She wasn't allowed to use a shovel, health and safety. And that was quite interesting. Talking to Mark and also one of the designers that was on the phone from New Zealand. Bless him, stayed up. And I did make a big point of remarking upon the fact that we had a coffee machine, obviously for the coffee to go with the bacon sandwiches, but we had a member of staff to press the button for us, which was quite interesting.
Oh, that's very good. Yeah.
Very, very good. And I did ask the lady just out of concern for everybody's safety, was it a health and safety thing that we couldn't press the button ourselves? And she said, stand away from the machine. I know who you are. That's why I'm here. So yeah, well done, Telford. And then obviously all the other bits and pieces that went on, loads of stuff, far more than I can actually remember. Some amazing opportunities revealed themselves for the 48 and 48, which is coming up in March next year. Steph, I have to call him Steph because officially that's his name, and also he doesn't like being called James, by the way. Long story to do with emails, but he's our what's the title he gave himself? Auction manager, that's the one, for the 48 and 48, and he's managing the auction. That's why he's called the manager of the auction. Auction manager, yeah. But yeah, he was on a high most of the time, running around going, "Oh, James, you've got to come see this person." So yeah, it was really, really good. Anyway, enough of my waffle. How about your weekend at Telford? How did you get on?
Oh, similar, I guess. I didn't go to any special meetings with Guitare, but I did. Yeah, I mean, it was great.
Award winner you are this year. Award winner. I mean,
oh yeah.
Out there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there is so much that happened. I've completely forgotten any of it. So Models for Heroes won Best Display from Airfix, which I thought was bloody hilarious because the display was a load of vehicles, right? There was no theme to the vehicles, so that wasn't the thing. They were all lined up facing the same direction, so maybe that was why they gave it Best Display. They were all painted exactly the same color. In fact, it wasn't a color; they were all primed the same primer, so they weren't even painted, or weathered, or deckled. They were just primed, facing all the same way, and the same color as the tablecloth. And we won Best Display. Now, next year, I'm not going to bother with all this paint. Enter that into a competition. So there you go.
Yep.
Bingo bongo. I'll take my gold. Thank you.
I think, right, what happened is Dal misunderstood the theme because it was recognition, wasn't it? And he went, right. Oh, I can give you a recognition. Here's an award. So I think that's possibly what happened.
That's good. I like that. Yeah, we received recognition from Airfix for the recognition challenge. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. One thing I have to do is I still haven't got round to it yet. Is releasing the bloody answers. People keep asking me for it, and I must do it. And I'll put it up on them.
I've got to ask you. I'm going to put you on the spot because I know the black tank was used quite a lot. I want to know what tank it was. What tank was it that everyone couldn't identify?
Well, there's like 12 black tanks on there.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember? Like there was like a load of airplanes, and a load of tanks, and
I thought it was just one that because there was a couple on there that were like, I think it might be. I'm not sure, but there were definitely some that I know exactly what that is, and that's that. And
I think the one that got most people was the Kettenkrad.
Okay.
Yeah, Kettenkrad was on there, a little 1/72 Kettenkrad, and a lot of people didn't know or could remember the name, which is odd because I know the name. I guess we know the name. I don't know why we know the name, but we know the name, Kettenkrad. There was
with the answers on.
Well, yes, true, but I know I just recognise the name from things. There was a 1/288 scale. Oh God, I remember what it was now. I don't have the sheet in front of me, so but it was.
I did it on purpose.
Yeah, of course you did. I can't remember what it was, but it was nobody. Some people said it's too small, can't see it.
Well, that's not the first time I've heard that, if I'm honest. But
there was 2 different types of tigers in 2 scales, from one for Airfix and one for Matchbox.
Oh, was that?
Yeah, and even though it said in the example, this is what the example is: you want 1/72 Tiger from Airfix. Tiger 1, sorry, from Airfix, and it was the E, right? So you pull that down, and the first thing on the list, number 1, is that Tiger with all the answers on it, right? People still got that wrong. Still got that wrong.
That doesn't surprise me. I mean, I stood there listening to 2 men, grown men, arguing over what type of Sherman it was.
Oh, it wasn't a Sherman. Oh, was it? Oh my God, it was a Tiger. Oh, good Lord. Oh, bless them. Well, you know, hey, there's a couple of people didn't put their names on it.
Okay,
that's like the okay,
I got to ask. Did they answer all of them correctly, or did they just like miss most of them? Isn't that why they didn't put their name on it?
No. They'd answered all of them and then just failed to put their name on it, which is quite an important part.
Was that part of the rules?
Sorry,
did you put that on part of the rules? Like really highlight, put your name at the top of the sheet.
Well, it said write your name clearly, so
okay.
Write your name and your contact details clearly. So that was number one. 58 entries, and it took about 5 hours on the Wednesday on afterwards to go through it all. It took a long time. Marking is not something I'd ever want to do again. So we might go back to the River Counter Challenge next time. But it was fun, and thank you very much to everybody who took part and entered with a black plane or black tank or black anything. So that was really fun. It was good. People enjoyed it, and it created a buzz and a crowd and everything else. It did everything I suppose.
It did exactly what it was meant to do.
It did. Yes, it did. It caused a kerfuffle.
I don't want to congratulate the person that had the idea at all, because he'll just get very big-headed. But it was a very cracking idea.
Yes. The idea came about, I think, when we were at Southwark Revival. I think. Was it Nick and Stephen? I think we all sat around, and Harriet as well. Anyway, yes, it's a good idea. We might do it again one day, maybe the NEC. No, maybe not. I'm not going to put myself down to do anything. River County Challenge next. Okay. What else did we do? Hobnob build. Yeah, that was fantastic. Didn't you remember I lost my Hobnob build?
You did, yeah. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Where was it?
It was on the bookcase that's in HQ with all the other builds. It sat there looking at me like I was chatting to Chris a couple of days when we got back, and he was standing with his back to it, and I said, "Hang on, that's the Hobnob build." And he went, "Oh yeah, it is. Did you lose it?" I said, "Yes, I did." Well, unless someone had it and then they put it back, and I'm not the only person with the key to Models for Heroes HQ. So I don't know. Maybe someone was playing silly bugger. So who knows? But yeah, it's there. So,
did Hobnob 1 make it safe and sound?
Yeah, Hobnob 1's in that box there. See that box?
I see. Yeah. Oh yeah. It is.
For those watching in black and white on the radio.
Yeah.
It's in that box.
It's the green thing in the corner.
Yeah. Next to the brown one. It's in that box. Hobnob 1 is there. I'm not sure where to put it. I think I should go to. It should go to HQ, shouldn't it? We're running out of space, actually, display space. Let's make some more. So, Telford's great. I think we got over 450 donated kits, £1,800 donated over the 2 days. It was wonderful, and some very, very meaningful and emotional talks with some people as well. Yeah, I don't know if you were there for the Saturday. Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
I won't go into names or anything, but there was a chap that it was great that he turned up. It was vital that he was there really and talking to us. And that is all good news from now on. So that's nice. It was good. Did you buy anything apart from all of Elan 13 stock?
Well, I bought some. We didn't even describe them, did we? For those watching Technicolor. So I bought the hover bikes from Elan 13. The 3 different variants, because I already had Baz the 1 variant. I put some pictures up in social about it, because for 2 reasons. Firstly, you can see it, and secondly, because I can find the one that I didn't get that Malcolm's going to give me a picture of. Yes, the answer is yes. I did buy a few things. I bought some things from the wonderful EBMA.
Oh yes, Andy.
And also, again, for the 3rd year running, I told him on the Friday that I wanted X, Y, and Z, and didn't buy it and didn't pick it up.
Whoopsie.
So I've now got to buy it and have it sent to me. God damn it.
So what's EBMA if they don't know?
EBMA is EBMA Hobby
and Craft,
and Craft, and they are the organized. If you're watching Technicolor, you'll see that there's organizational stuff around my bench area, and they are his drawers basically. So I have got his drawers on my bench, and I like to put things in them. Anyway,
I just thought of a merch idea. Carry on.
So yes, so I wanted to pick up a corner unit because when I redid all this, made it all lovely, I only got one corner for a room, which was a bit bizarre because I've got 3. Oh, I've actually got 4, but 3 that I can put things in. Anyway, so I needed a new corner, and I wanted a new pair of drawers because the other ones are a bit worn out. So anyway, and also shock horror again. I don't think you know this. No, I don't think I did tell you. So I designed something from EBMA or for EBMA.
Oh, did you? You designed it? Oh, good lord!
I designed. Well, I say designed it. I gave him the idea, and I gave him a picture of roughly what I wanted, and he sorted the rest out. But I'm going to say I designed it. So it's
okay.
this.
It's a holder for something that we none of us have. Is it a brush holder?
It is a brush holder that fits in one of the drawers, or it fits in the 9-drawer section. So what it is because this is not. I'm showing this for those watching Technicolor. This is a nice piece of MDF that's cut and laser cut, etc., with some grooves for some brushes to sit in on. Anyway, but it goes into the drawer. But when it's all glued together, you can pick it out of the drawer as a whole and put it on your side, because then it becomes a paintbrush rest as well.
Nice.
So it's a multi-purpose thing. Yeah. And then when you finish, you put your brushes back in the drawer, and they're at a nice angle in which you don't have any problems. So yeah, they are on sale on the website. But nice. Yeah, I got my lot.
Yeah. So the Skiffins mechanism.
The Skiffins drawer holder.
So it's a drawer insert, is what it is.
Insert, yeah, but that doesn't sound. That sounds worse if I say the Skiffins drawer insert. Moving on quickly. Yeah, so I picked those up, which thank you very much. They're wonderful, just what I wanted, and I haven't actually had time, apart from that one that I clicked together, to see what it actually looked like, because
I don't see any brushes in it.
No, and it's that glued that everything falls off. So I haven't put it together yet. So yeah, I just quickly clipped it together when I had 5 minutes when I was tidying up my my bench. So yeah, they're going to go in my. I'm actually saving them because I'm going to get another set of 9 drawers to put these in.
Oh, nice.
So that's why I needed the 9 drawers. But yeah, so I got some EBMA stuff. I also got, what else did I get? Oh, I got lots of sheets of plastic for some bizarre reason. I might be doing some minor scratch building stupid thing. So yeah, so that's all over in that side of the room, which is basically held up with plastic. Yeah, it's the Leaning Tower of plastic sheets. So yes, I got that. What else did I also got? Oh yes, I got some toolage.
Gosh,
got some toolage. I've just got to hover these bikes across the room a little bit.
Toolage.
So yes, I have toolage, and I've actually had time to put them in my drawers. Look.
Storage. Nice. Yeah, nice.
So I have got 2 razor saws. One is symmetrical and asymmetrical is what they're called. I don't know why they're named, but fair enough. But yes, I picked those up. That was from Ask.
Who is it from?
Ask.com.
Who's it from? .com.
Yeah, who's it from? So yeah, a European company that was there. So yeah, I got.
What was their name? Ask. I am. What I am. So how do you want me to ask? I'm asking. What was their name?
And I'm going to move on. And I picked up some sanders from Ultimate Modeling Products, of course. I desperately needed a buffer. My buffer's well worn out. I've buffed it way too much, so I got a couple. I got a couple spare ones, so I can buff away while I'm doing my things.
My buffers are worn out too.
And then I picked up my 3D printed stuff from Mr. Morris.
Who has hats and things.
He's been furiously printing a load of stuff for my Akaki build. So I've now got light shades, wall lights, electrical junction boxes, etc., which is wonderful. And thank you very much, Mr. Morris. But we have he knows this, so it's not going to be breaking news or anything for him.
They're in the wrong scale.
They're a little bit big.
They're in the wrong scale.
Which is a real gutter, because at no point did I say to him, just print a couple off and let's see what size they are before you print off 100 of them.
Oh my God! You didn't talk about the 1/35ness of them.
Well, in all honesty, the files that I got that were online said they were 1/35th.
Ah, right. And he just printed
So
them straight off.
I've just believed what I was being sold, and yeah, they're a little bit too big.
A little too big, or
yeah, a little, like 20-30%. Not the end of the world. Yeah.
Okay. So the 1/24th then, probably.
Probably. Yeah. So
Bugger.
yeah. So I've actually accidentally on the way home tripped over someone that was selling a 3D printer, which is now behind me. And can I remember how to use the bloody thing? Drive me nuts. Anyway, I know a man that can help me with all the supports, but I just can't do it. I just can't. I know you're busy, Mr. Gizmo, and yeah, I know you would, but I can't get the supports right on my little thingies, and yeah, it's not good. Anyway, I'll figure it out.
People out there that are listening, both of the people that are listening that will know somebody who can help.
Oh, there's a point actually. I might have shown my mum how to do it. I'll ask her. Yeah, so that was I think that was all I got, which was more than enough, in fairness. I can't think of anything else that I got. What about you? What did you must have bought something, surely?
Yeah, I did. So the other LAN 13 thing I bought was with you there. You were there with me.
I was.
He was. And so one of the jet bikes that he released this year was not a jet bike. It was just like a modern bicycle. Bicycle. Wow, what a word.
What a strange word to use.
It was a modern motorbike, essentially. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah. And I went up there and I said, "Hey, Mr. LAN 13, let me have your newest jet bike. Here is some shillings." And he said, "Oh, sorry, I'm sold out." You know, kind of, sold out. And I was gutted because I, for the last 5 years, have been buying a LAN 13 products at Telford, as you can see. I haven't built one yet. It's funny because he's now no longer trading. But I said, "Can I have his jet bike?" And he said, "No, I don't have any left." But on the shelf was this jet bike, and on it says LAN 13, 20 quid. And I said, "Oh, you got one there?" He said, "Oh, you didn't want that one." He said, "I haven't built it very well. It's not quite right. It's just on a little stand, you know. You don't want to." I've lost that now, haven't I? I've fallen off.
And for those watching Telecolor, he's just broken it.
No, I haven't broken it. There's a bit that fell off, and I forgot that it was loose. It was the stand for the bike, you know, the kickstand. I'll find it. It's probably not a good idea to do this live, is it?
No, I wouldn't move your chair too much either, just in case.
No. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go searching for that later. I won't move. So what was I saying? Yes, he had built this one. This is the last one. This is the only one that exists that's left that he had. And I said, "I'll buy it." And he sold it for me for a tenner. Cheaper than that. He was the builder, and he doesn't build anymore. This is the last thing he's ever built. Ever.
The only thing that I didn't think of at the time, which just popped into my head, is you should have got him to sign the base.
I still can. I can still get him to sign it
because he built it.
Yeah, I can still do that. He still exists. But what is underneath? I won't take them off. But are magnets, so sticky magnets. So he obviously uses some sort of magnetizing electricity, magnet trickery, and to hold things down when he goes where he goes. So yeah, so now I've got it now, and I've broken it.
He's gonna worry.
I'm concerned. Okay, now.
And for those that were on the getting the drinks and all that, we're back. Yeah, he's found it. He's found his stand. I had to pause the recording because Malcolm was very concerned, and it was clear that he wouldn't rest until he found his stand, but he has, so that's good.
I found it now, so it can be stood. I won't. Well, what am I going to do with it? I can't fix it while I'm on. Can't
put it on the shelf.
Leave it there.
Don't play with it. What have I told you? Keep playing with it. You're blind.
I fell off and I lost it. So I found it again. So that's good. Yeah. So I'm very excited about that. That's lovely. He said, "What are you going to do with it? How are you going to paint with it? How are you going to turn it into something?" I said, "I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm leaving it like that."
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. So, what else did I get? Got another set of scales. I don't think I've talked about that yet. I bought some decal sheet for my car that's coming up. We're going to talk about that in a bit.
Was that a segue?
No, it wasn't a segue. No. I bought something from Hans. I don't know if I did. Was it from Hans? Oh gosh, I can't remember. God, I can't remember where I got it from now. Yes, it was Hans. Hang on. Yes, it was a Shops tractor.
Oh, yeah.
For my Red Arrow thing. And I also picked up some tow bars.
Oh.
So for the same thing. So that's cool. I got those. And I bought a book. A fantastic Mark Postlethwaite painting book that he signed for me. So that's great. It wasn't the book that I wanted or should have got. No, it was the book that I asked for, but it was not the book I should have got. Because the one I wanted is as a painting called Spitfire Girls that I want on my wall somewhere, and I can't really afford to buy that. So I thought I'd get the book that has it in, and then I bought the wrong book. So, you know, what can you do? So I'll have to buy another book, which is probably going to be the cost. 2 books is probably the cost of a print anyway. Never mind.
More likely.
Never mind. Good job I got some money for my birthday, didn't I?
Yeah.
What else? I think that's it. Probably something will come to me as we're chatting. I remember that I bumped into two fans, the 2 people that will listen. One of them, Ray, dropped off some bits and bobs. Was it Ray?
I think Ray? Yeah.
I think so.
Why am I saying yeah? Everybody knows damn well that I don't even remember my own name, let alone anyone else's.
No. Thank you to the people that came over and said, I listened to your stuff, by the way. That was really kind. And you got a sticker, if I remembered.
Well, Mike was one. Mike was one because he said about his nuts.
Yes, that's Mike. Yeah. Okay, and then there was a guy.
Was Ray the one walking around with his nuts in his pocket?
No. Oh gosh, I can't remember. There was a guy that had the chocolates.
Yes.
In a Christmas bag. Thank you very much to you, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, very nice.
There's a guy who listened to us on his truck.
I must say, I must confess that I'm not going to say it was very nice chocolate because I didn't actually manage to get it past my mother-in-law. She took it off me. So she says thank you very much for the chocolate. It was very nice.
Oh, does she run the X-ray machine at the door? Does she?
Yes. She patted me down as I come home.
Oh, nice.
Well, you know.
Yeah. So thank you very much for everybody who came up and said we like what you do. Thank you, all 3 of you. Lovely. Really nice.
Not my mum either. My mum wasn't there. But anyway.
No. But no, it was great. It was great to hang out with you a lot too. It was really nice to be there, and I really appreciated you dragging me out on Sunday to wander the halls and do the things that I needed to do. Really
to be honest with you, I thought, I don't know if you felt the same, but I actually felt you had a little bit more time away from the table this year than you did last year. Marginal.
Yeah, I guess so. I think people were. I think there was people there helping out a bit more. Maybe, I don't know, but I felt comfortable to leave, so that's good.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't feel comfortable getting back there and have to fix everything. But this card reader stopped working. It hasn't. You just turned it off. But anyway, moving on. It's fine. It's fun. Thank you very much to everybody who helped behind the Model Zero stands. Much appreciated.
It was good.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. I'm looking forward to next year.
Yes, and of course, one thing we haven't mentioned was Beyond the Box Art were there.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And they had their own table, and I have to say, I mean, I told him at the time that they just didn't put enough effort in. It just needed a bit more effort. And, you know, I tried to help and support them as best I could. And they told me to go away, which I totally understand.
Yes, I would have done.
Stop being a nuisance. You're that other person from that other podcast. Go away. No, they were great. They were great. They had a wonderful table. Funny enough, I met, and I'm sorry, as I do allude earlier, I'm very, very good with remembering names, and I've forgotten who it was. But I actually met one of the guys pre-Telford. Pre-Telford, would you believe? And it was really weird because I walked into Cosford Museum, first time I've been there, and this young man turned around and went, "Oh, it's you." It is. You're right. I had no idea who you are. And we said hello to each other and walked around the whole museum together and spent a few hours together. And it was very nice. And I wish I could remember your name. And I feel really embarrassed. I got Mark in the back of my head, but I don't think that's right.
No.
But he was the one that was really amazing. He did an amazing demonstration of Zimmerit from one of their many, many sponsors. And he'd never done it before, and it was amazing.
Cool.
So well done him. And the muffins. I have to say, we might have to get a JMC table to next time, and we're going to have to get some of them muffins. Not to give people, just so I can sit behind the table and eat muffins.
What we could do is just leave a pile of JMC stickers on their table as we're walking past. Done.
I did that.
Did you?
Good for you. Yeah, they were quickly ushered away, but I did do that. Yeah, and I did hover around the table for a little while, going, "Yeah, it's me, it's me." Yeah,
they had a fantastic setup, didn't they? They had sofas, they had food, they had very nice big chunky microphones. They put some effort in. It's great.
Oh really. Yeah, no, they did, and I mocked them ruthlessly. But yeah, it was very professional done, and well done to he that did. And you know, it did look the nuts. Although I didn't tell you this at the time, but on the Friday when they were setting up, he did say to me, because he put they got these background things that were very professional, and one was naked at the time when I was talking to him, and I went, "Oh, what's going on that one?" He went, "Oh, it's the JMC one," and I was like all excited, thinking, "Oh, that's amazing!" I went past and went, "It wasn't at all." No, he lied.
No, of course he did. No, it was great. Go listen to Beyond the Box Art. They're good bunch of chaps. Once you finish, listen to this one.
Yeah, they're very good, and also they acquired a few more members because they are hot with hosts. They've got hosts upon hosts upon hosts, and I know that 2 or 3 were picked up, purchased, shall we say, picked up at Telford. So I didn't find that table where the host table was, where you could pick up a host for your podcast.
I don't know.
Lots of other things, but none of those. But anyway,
I met a guy who was as tall as I was.
Did you?
Yeah, a chap called Todd. I remember him, so I wanted to take him outside and fight him. It was very strange feeling I had.
It's really random,
like a caveman. I was like, "Oh, hello! You're as tall as I am. You're a threat. Let's go outside."
I see. It wasn't something he said then. It was just a case of you're as tall as me. You're equal for me, so I can take you out and fight because there's no one else here I can fight.
No. It was more like, you are as tall as I am, therefore you are also alpha male. Therefore, you and I have got to have a fight.
I see.
Very weird. I was completely open and honest about it, of course.
Yeah, of course.
He refused, quite rightly. He had a plane to catch.
Well, out in the car park, just reach up and catch him.
He was that tall. Yeah. I shouldn't do tall jokes because I am tall, so I can do. But yeah, no, that was cool. He was a nice guy. He builds a lot of the Partworks things, Diagnostinis and Agora models and all that kind of thing. He has his own YouTube channel. So hi. I met another guy as well, so I can't remember his name. Hi to him. Yeah, cool. Good.
I tell you what, and again, it's good that we got a theme going here where we've forgotten all names, but there was a little one. My first experience at Telford of talking to a child about model making.
Oh, well,
with his dad.
You can't say little one.
Yeah. No, he was with a dad. It wasn't just me finding some random child to talk to or anything like that. He come and talked to us about Models for Heroes, and he was super excited about the show, looking for trains. And then I went off him completely and said to him, "I don't understand you. What do you mean trains?"
Maybe he meant terrain.
No. I think his dad had told him that it was a really good show and there might be trains there. So he went, "Oh, let's go. I'll go look at trains." Yeah, he did find one, in fairness, but I persuaded him to go over to the Airfix stand and do a paint and create, or make and create. Which he did. And his dad did one as well, and they came back and showed me.
Oh, that's nice.
Which was fantastic. You got a really good picture of me interacting with him.
I did, yes.
Sent to me, which
it looks like you're stealing the model kit off him, but yeah, I did say
I was.
Nice picture.
No, I clearly was. I'd forgotten I got that. I obtained that dual kit that he kindly donated to me. Told him to stop crying and go and look at a train. But no, it was really, really nice, and he was really, really engaging, which was it was really fantastic. It sort of warmed the cockles of my heart. So
yeah.
And I'm sorry I forgot your name. I did give him a JMC sticker as well.
Cool.
And he went, "What's that?" And so it was a podcast. He said, "Yeah. Do you talk about trains?" No.
Well, we do.
Well, yeah, we do, but not always in a nice way. But train spotters are fine. Train spotters are welcome. Anyone's welcome. Let's face it, we can't really be that fussy, can we?
You've changed.
Well, you got to have someone in the room in which you jeer at. So it's fine.
Can we do the Moose Cup thing?
Well, it's funny you should say that.
Moose Cup.
Let's talk about the Moose Cup.
I was on a Are we on? Yes. I was on a Discord chat, or was I on a podcast? No, I can't remember what it was. I think it was a Discord hangout, and someone started talking about the Moose Cup, and I said, "Oh yes, this is how my Moose Cup's going." And they said, "Oh," I said, "I got the music in my head. Can you sing it?" No, I cannot. I'm not going to sing it. What? They wanted me to do a live version of the Moose Cup
broadcast. The Moose Cup. Wow.
Good Lord. No, I don't get paid enough for this.
I don't know if it was the same Discord hangout at the time, but there has been a debate as to who is actually singing.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, no, it wasn't the same one then. Yeah, no, there is a live debate. People are putting money down on who they think
it was. Yeah, well, that's interesting. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh,
I said Ed Sheeran, but apparently they don't think it's Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. Bread Sheeran. It's him.
Yes, his dad.
Yes. So Moose Cup is going well. Kind of, I guess, in a way. I don't hate it as much as I did. Let's say. Let me just move my microphone. You might get a bit of a.
So for those that are watching Technicolor, we've now moved to Malcolm's desk.
Yes, we have. We've moved to desk, and my microphone has now moved to a different place. There we go. Okay.
That sound is Malcolm scratching the surface of his desk with the bass.
So here we are.
It was very BBC Four all of a sudden.
Hello. Okay, right. We got the car. So this is the Toyota Mark II from Aoshima. Yeah, it's the Moose Cup build this year, which is a competition with other podcasts. Now, they wanted to have something that was made in the year 2000s and reflected that. And I got this car. Lots of us got different cars. I think everyone got something completely different.
Yeah.
As you can see, I haven't quite put it together yet. But the idea is that this is going to be a barn find of a car from the year 2000. So somebody got the car from 1978, did it up, did all the fantastic bits and pieces to it, all the extra bits and noggins, and then forgot about it and put it in a barn for 25 years. And then this year, someone found it because they heard about the Moose Cup, and they've put it back together again. No. They found it, and then this is the model of that. So it's going to be something that's sat in a barn for 25 years, but it would have been from the year 2000. Does that make sense?
Got it. Understand, yeah.
Good. Right. So let's start with the base, because that's the most important bit.
Oh, it's all about
the bit that I really enjoyed doing. Yeah. So it's all what do you call them?
Planking.
Costa sticks. Well, yes, this is planking, but it's Costa sticks. You know, it's what do you call them? The stirry things. Yeah, stirrers. And the base is just MDF. I've chipped into here a bit to make a little hole, and then carried on putting the plank over the top. Roughed it up, mushed it up, sanded it, and then roughed it up again. And now I'm quite happy with it. Put some big scratches in there, paint spills. Just looks awful, which is exactly what I wanted. An old barn. And then there's the take the body off. There we go. Look. The body car. All done and primed up and everything else. As always, you know, all the main points of touching gets worn down. Yeah, I'm going to be painting that up a certain color. I'm not sure of the colors that you gave me that I'm going to use. Oh, he says reaching for them. So I got some colors donated to me, and they are old rust. This one. And light rust is another one. And I got easy cutting compound, and several other colors, including a JMC color.
Yay!
Yeah. And other colors as well, and other bits and pieces. So yeah, those are all in there. That's cool. So the JMC color might be a choice, but I do have a beautiful pink, purple color, which is the Zero paints, silk nice. Purple, which is really lovely. Almost black, so black it's purple. So I was thinking about doing it in that color, but we'll see. But I really like the idea of doing it in that blue, because that's just.
Would that blue with a purple stripe go first? A stripe go faster stripe work?
I don't know. It's not on brand, is it?
Like an A-team sort of stripe.
Maybe purple and blue. I don't think they see it much. There's probably a reason for that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think they'll be way too
too much.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we'll see. Hey, I could do the interior purple. Purple velvet.
Oh, now then.
Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, that's that, and then there's the interior doors there. Ignore the roof; that hasn't been finished. And there's the other door. Just a little bit of weathering, and that's done. And the interior. So I'll talk about that in a minute. So I've done the engine. There's a couple of nods to JMC here and there on there. I will just zoom in there. And there. Don't know why, just a bit of cheeky. So that's that done. You're not going to see much of the engine because it's going to be under the bonnet. The bonnet will be lifted like that, like this. So, well, you will see actually quite a bit of it. To think about it. And the interior is also done. So it's got all the lights and dials and knobs and whistles. Bit of weathering. Well, it's quite a lot of weathering actually. Now thinking about it. It's probably a bit cleaner than my own car, funnily enough. Yeah, so I put a bit of a wash on the speedos and the rev counter, bring out the color, you know, the relief in there. I've sanded. This is sand, PVA and sand.
Oh, hello.
Yes, so this effect. There we go. It's not flock. It's actually sand. Believe it or not.
Oh,
yeah. Which works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Browned it up a bit with a bit, for dust and grime and everything else. The seats are all kind of busted, and there's a bit of foam sticking out where the normal wear would be. I've added seat belts. I need to paint those yet. They still look a bit yellow from the masking tape that I used, so I need to repaint the seat belts, and I also need to trim them because no seat belts that long. There you go. See? Yeah, scratch built seat belts, scratch built interior seat belt bits, the clippy bits. There's a scratch built. In the back here, these are 2 scratch built speakers that are actually from the interior of a artillery piece, the wheels of an artillery vehicle thing, platform. Yeah, that is also the center of an artillery piece, 135th. These are the speakers that came with the kit. They were supposed to be up here, but now they're down there. And I wrote J&M on there, James and Malcolm. You see that? Just about.
Yeah.
So yeah, and there's a couple of wires sticking out here because the speaker's been stolen or moved on. And there we go. So there's that. So that will sit on the body will sit on the top of the body will sit on the body will sit on there on top of the thing, and then the bonnet will sit in like that, and they'll have like a little thing holding up the bonnet. You can see the bonnet has now got its carbon fiber decal on there, which looks really nice. I was really pleased with it.
Yeah.
It's carbon bonnet from Hobby Mayo. Carbon patterning 1/24.
Nice.
Yeah. So that goes on there. Oh look, it does close still. That's funny. And I've got the glass to go in. That's up here somewhere. Yeah, it's just up there. I've done it so that the windows are down on both sides. So that'd be cool. Oh, the wheels, the tires. So the tires, so that goes in there. So I think the tires are going to look really cool. So I've done them so that they're flat at the bottom, not at the top, at the bottom. Yeah, and so they're going to look like they've been set there for quite a while and they've gone down. But yeah, that's going to be good. That was just a bit of black Milliput squished into a blob and stuck on.
Nice.
As you can kind of tell. Now you know. But yeah, so the wheels are great. They're going to be all weathered up as well. I'll probably paint the rubber a bit so it looks more grey like they do when they get old. Yeah. I'll have it so that this has all come apart here, but I'll have it so that it's kind of dropped so that the chassis will be around the very top of the wheel like they do in custom vehicles. So it'll be really low rather than the normal kind of ride height, which would be there. So ride height would be much lower. So yeah, that's the Moose Through Cup basically. Watch this space. There's all the wheels, and I don't know how much else I'm going to do to the base. Probably not much. I say that, but I'll probably end up doing something. I've still got all the interior bits to put in. I've still got like the fluffy dice, and I've got the wing mirrors to go on, and all the light stuff. That's all to go on. That's up here. There's all here, all the lights and bits and pieces are still to go. I've got all the trim and stuff around the back and the front to do. There's my fluffy dice. I think I showed those last time.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
Those are there. So yeah, lots to do. So, but I've got 4 months, haven't I? Still, so
you certainly have. You certainly have, and all you've got to do left to do in the interior is to add some walnuts.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I could probably make those right now with a bit of blue tack.
There we go. So that was the Moose Brew update.
Moose Brew Cup.
Let's talk about the Moose Brew Cup. Boom.
So I have got a bit of breaking news for us all to share and get excited about. So Malcolm alluded to it a little earlier in this show, saying that I dragged him out, and there was a purpose for dragging him out. And the reason is that we are going to launch our first.
Are we? Whoa! What?
Yeah, no, we are. We're going to launch our first JMC merch. Woohoo! And I can for those watching.
You are launching the merch.
And there it is.
Hey.
So yes, you can buy now your own little James and Big Malk.
Can you?
Yes.
Where from?
From Model U.
Are they online?
Not yet, but they will be.
Oh, okay. So you can't quite yet.
No, not quite yet. But if you're interested, drop me a message, and I will come back to you, toot sweet, and tell you all about it. So yes, we can we can allow you to have own little pieces of us if you like.
What scale does it do?
Now, see, this is the thing I've not confirmed yet. So this is a little bit sort of in the wind, so to speak. But as you would expect. But if you do want a little James, a little Malcolm, or Big Malcolm, little Jack, whatever. If you want some of our merch, you can get some of our merch, and that might well be the challenge for you. Is to stick us in a diorama, or maybe just do us in the biggest form possible. And enter us into a competition anywhere in the UK or around the world. Yeah, because just for fun, why not? So yes, I made him pose. So it's a very nice little pose. And I will put that up on our social media because it's a little video. Actually, they send you a little video of the 3D scan that they did. And
little
go round and round in circles. It's a bit giddy, to be honest. It's a bit like being on a walk.
But you can zoom in and out if you use your mouse. You can move around it. Yeah,
you can, and you can look on top, on below. It doesn't. Nothing really to see either way, if I'm honest. But whatever, however you want to spin us, if that makes sense.
So what's the deal then? You can buy in any scale, and the model you are going to be supplying it, are they?
I'm in negotiations as we speak with them. If they answer the phone or my emails. No, I've asked for one for us. And I said, well, clearly we need to go straight onto the store because everyone's going to want one. It's going to be so. In the bottom of the text and stuff of this broadcast will be their email address, so you can email. No, I'm joking. That would be that horrible. Just drop me a message, and if you're interested, I can let them know just how many thousands of people, mum and dad, want to order. But yes, hopefully we will actually be on their website and their modern section. Not with the trained people. I'm hoping not going to put. I don't think the pose isn't. Well, it could be. I suppose we could be on a platform of a station somewhere. That'd be quite funny.
Yeah, it could be. We're recording a podcast on a platform.
Do you know what? I just had a thought.
Don't.
Oh, how cool would that be?
No,
if
it wouldn't.
I model you, if you want to, right? So this is like a shout out to you, really. If you want to, what we'll do is we'll sort out a print, right, and we'll send it to Hamburg and get it onto the biggest railway thing in the world, and we can be on there. That'd be hilarious.
That would be great. Yeah. Well, if I'd known we were going to do that, I would have done a slightly different pose, like a kind of pose.
Well, listen, I think we're too busy looking at each other to notice a train going past anyway, so it's not a problem.
Yeah, I want one.
Yes,
I'm going to buy you in 1/35th.
Oh, I was going to go bigger personally, but my eyesight wouldn't allow 1/35th.
I don't know if I know the difference though. You are quite small.
Well, that's why you need to be a bigger scale. You see, it's because otherwise you won't be able to see me. It'd just be like a shadow.
Yes.
Is that Malcolm's shadow? No, that's James. Thank you.
We've already got models of ourselves, haven't we? In the walnut. Remember that?
We have in walnut. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, this is it. You see, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do it, because I want to have lots of little versions of us in lots of different places. So, and that's sort of the challenge to our listeners: is if you can buy one of us and paint us up how you want, within reason, and then stick us anywhere in a model show. I want to see as many versions of us at model shows as possible.
That'd be good.
And if we do win any awards, not that I'm trying to bribe any judges along the way, but if we do, we'll mention that model show just a little bit more than anyone else.
You see, you say that, but we'll probably forget.
Oh no, I've written it down. I've written it down in my very special diary.
Okay, so you heard it here first.
Yeah. The problem is that obviously we've only got a few more days of that diary, and then I go on to the next diary. So I might have to write in my new diary just to remind myself next year. Otherwise, I might forget.
I think maybe you should. Yes. So yeah, if you are interested in doing that, then do what James said.
Yeah, do it. I want to see us next to your Spitfire on a diorama base in a show in a competition. I can hear all those goal winners now just saying, "I'll do it. Yeah, oh, that's a great idea, James. I'd love to do that."
It'd be easy to paint as well, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, that's the challenge. You see, is that yes, you say it's easy, but if you use your imagination, think of the things you could do.
Yeah, or shouldn't do.
I don't know why I said that.
This comes off the back of the carpet monster set that the Model U do. You can get a carpet monster set with all modelers reaching around on the carpet, and I'm one of them. Looking for my bits. Great. And also you can get modelers as well. They've done a set of modelers at a bench, or a bench that you can make, although they're going to release benches, but you can get a modeler holding a tank, as Mitsubishi Zero. You can get them using an airbrush, and even down to 1/72 scale or 00, whatever it was. You can see the little cup on the airbrush. It's that detailed.
Nice.
You can get a guy painting a figure, and there is another chap clipping sprues. Actually, see the sprues as well in that scale. It's brilliant. So you can make a whole modeling session scene if you wanted to.
And I just had like an amazing idea as well. Not that they know this because I haven't asked them, but they could be our official sponsor for next year.
Could be, yes. Probably best to speak to them first before you.
Oh yeah, sorry. Was I meant to do that first? I thought you'd just drop it and it happens.
It's generally the way to do it, yeah.
Not that we do sponsors, but anyway.
No.
No, we'll give you a shout out. But yeah, no, it was great fun to do. And luckily I wasn't standing next to a Wookiee when it was done, so bonus.
Walking carpet. It was very quick, wasn't it?
It was, yes. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
wasn't quick enough.
No, I should be used to it being quick and overdone, and move on. Anyway,
well, like new technology. Like when in the old days when you have to stand, or if you were going to get photographed, you'd have to sit really still, and that's why you don't see many people smiling in old photographs, because they had to sit for a long time, so they had to hold a pose that they could. Usually sat down or whatever. But I thought it was going to be kind of like that. It was going to be scanning us slowly, but no, it was like whoop, done. You're in. Great.
Yeah. Brilliant. See, I got a bit confused because I thought we were going to dress up in one of those suits with the little balls on.
What, like a?
That's for apparently making computer games and stuff. But I thought that was part of the fun.
It's motion capture. I've done that. There is a video on YouTube somewhere with me running around.
It would surprise me.
Yeah, I'm in a black lycra suit and I am covered in balls.
Lycra and golf balls. Malcolm's. What is it? Golf balls or ping pong balls?
It's I don't know, balls.
It's a suit with balls on it.
There is a video of me covered in balls somewhere. You lucky ducks. Go and find it. If you can find it, 10 points. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but it's there. That was fun. I was so tall that every time I twisted or do it dinner, because I was playing a monster, every time I twisted, the blooming thing would unplug and all the lights would go off. So I had to restrain myself, which kind of changes my physical performance of this monster. So anyway, I could be a whole nother podcast.
You're always being held back by something.
Yeah, this was electronic wiring.
I don't want to linger on it because I know how the height thing. It's really held you back over life and get you on that moment. So, but yeah.
Anything else? Any other business?
No, that's everything from me. I think obviously I did a health thing last week on my YouTube channel. Which was really fun. I really enjoyed that.
Yes. Model Officer channel, if you want to listen to that. It's called Man
Enough to Talk. Was the thing. However, I didn't Google it, and it is already being used, which I should have realized that. It was far too easy to use. But it doesn't matter. Well, I talked to the lovely Sally Crawley about heart events and health and all that sort of stuff. There is going to be a few more healthy things I'm going to do at some point, but I'll be totally honest, it's so unplanned that I can't tell you more, but it is coming. But yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think, and any questions, let us know. But I have put some feelers out to some other guests, so other topics and bits and pieces that I think would be worth doing. So,
how's your Akagi build coming on?
Oh yes, we haven't done the. Oh, I need to do a theme tune. It's going on for so long.
You need a theme tune. Yes.
Bing, 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 bing. There we go.
That's a bit. Isn't that a bit racist?
No. There was no racism involved in that. It was just
stereotypical.
Oh, that. Well, now that's racist.
Oh, James. Akagi build.
Akagi build. Yes, it's moved on a little bit. In that, I've given out some figures. Got 20 plus people signed up to paint figures for me. Amazing, right?
Really?
Mm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is that one figure a person?
Yes. Some people have asked for more, and I've only given them one. But we do have. I'm aware, although I can't remember the name. Strangely enough, of the person. But there is somebody who has a club, which is, I think, an M4H meeting group who want to do it, and they're going to do it all together. So that's exciting. So yeah, let me explain what I mean by that. So what it is I have a company. Not me personally. I have a friend that I've made who owns a company in China who's made some figures. Oh, it's complicated, isn't it? Triumph models. Ealing, wonderful man, has helped sponsor me. There you go. It is there right in front of you. Or for those watching Technicolor, he uses a very special blurry label, which is really, really good. But yeah, so Malcolm is showing an officer. It's actually a vice admiral, which he's going to paint. I gave that to him because it's more difficult than the other ones I've given out. So I've got lots of pilots. So they're going to be in a meeting room or around. And the idea is that if you wish to get involved, but also if you've assisted me in my journey from my heart event, I want you to be part of the build. So I'm giving out this figure. The only thing is I ask you to paint it and send it back so we can put it on the diorama. And a lot of people initially go, oh yeah, but I can't paint. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's fine. All that matters is we know that you did it and it's there, and it will be somewhere on the diorama. Now Malcolm is just showing a piece of tissue.
It's quality.
A piece of tissue with, it's not a stain on it at all. It is a resin figure. It's so remarkable in its focusedness. That's better. There you go.
Yeah.
So the idea being is that we're going to do a little bit of online workshop in the new year, where we're going to paint the figures all together and sort it all out, and it'll all culminate at being put on the diorama somewhere. So some people will be pilots, other people might be a mechanic or a vice admiral or something. But you all know what the figure is. Now, I won't tell anyone else whose figure's what. And we just put them all together and put them on the diorama at some point. So that's really exciting.
And how do people get involved in that, my friend?
Oh, well, the easiest way is to contact me through all the usual means. You can do it through JMC, obviously, or you can just find me on Facebook and send me a message, PM personal message, or DM direct message, or message, whatever phrase you want to use, and all the other social media sort of things, YouTube and Instagram and all the others. So if you want to get involved and and volunteer, you get in touch with me. And what I do is I send you an email where you fill a form out, because I'm not going to remember who it is otherwise. You put your name and address. Name very important, and address. And you give us answer a couple of questions, and you basically agree to send it back. That's all. There's no hard and fast. You'll be penalised or anything like that if you don't do it or whatever. It's just so I can keep a record of who's got what. And Ealing has supplied 30 figures. 30 figures free of charge as part of the sponsorship of the build. So that's really kind of him. There's going to be something in the region of 100 figures on this thing eventually. So that's quite exciting. I've also, I very kindly, Mr. Lane from Elaine 13, or previously of, formerly known as, he's agreed to sculpt me a figure.
Wow.
Yes, I'm very, very excited by that. So basically, one of the figures on the second deck will be a figure, the nearest figure to the explosion. So I've got to take some posing. I could do some posing pictures of how I want to be, if you like.
Yeah.
And what he's going to do is he's going to sculpt it. And I went, oh, that's amazing. That's great. And you could paint it. And he, no, I'm not painting it. He said, I will sculpt it and I want you to paint it. And I'm like, oh, that's even better. So it's a joint effort. And I'm humbled by him volunteering to do that. I didn't.
Is he going to sculpt a one-off? Is it going to be a one-off? That? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's wow. It's like really, really amazing. Way above what I'd had a chat with him about completely. And the other thing as well with it is, although this is planning to this, so there are other figures that will need to be done on the diorama, of which will need to be manipulated, i.e. cut and bits added to it and to resculpt and blah, 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 which I've got no idea what to do at all. So that was my initial comment was, would you help me learn how to do that? And then what I can do is I can then pass it on to the people that are painting the figures.
Okay.
You get another figure, which you have to do a bit of sculpting on.
Nice.
Still planning that because I'm not quite sure how that will work. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Whether I cut the figure and make the pose and then tell you what you need to do, or I don't know. I haven't got a clue yet. But
I'd love to learn sculpting. One of the things I'd like to put in my my arsenal of things I like to do. Sculpting would be one of them.
Well, this is what I thought, and I thought by having a figure that's obviously molded and then cutting the legs off and manipulating the legs, so you got a figure that was standing that's now running or whatever, and just matching that limb or part in to the figure, I think would be quite exciting and gives you an opener to sculpting your own figures. So I've asked Mr. Lane with that, and I've also asked someone else as well, which I won't name because it's not fair. I haven't spoken to him about it personally, but I've asked.
That's not like you.
Yeah, I know. I'm not being kind, or just logical. But yeah, so that's hopefully if that comes off, because obviously the project is not got a set date, so I can't tell you when that may or may not be. But if we get the painted figures done first part of next year, then that might give us time to do some other stuff, of which that might be an option. I quite like that idea. It also allows me more time to do other stuff because there's a few bits to do. So that's that. And then
when do we start our figures? So I've got my figure.
Yeah, you've got your figures
out of the frame.
It's ready to go in the new year. I haven't set the date yet. I am literally planning it this week and setting an understanding of what I've got to do and what I've got to achieve to get to that point. And the reason for that is I know that I've got 3 people in the States, 1 in Canada, and 2 in Australia that want to do it. And I'm happy to send that to them, but I've got to figure that out because it's no pun intended, but it's a little bit of figuring out. And I'd like them to start the same time as everyone else. So that's the bit that I've got to figure out. And being as we're coming up to Christmas, it might be difficult to get it there and go, on the 1st of January. So it will be probably the latter part of January, I would think. But I'm going to do an update to all those people that filled the form out because I've got your email addresses, and I will give you an update as to exactly what we're going to do. And part of it is to join the Discord group that I do on another thing, which is a Sprue Station Discord group. And we'll have a special section in there, which will be to do with that. So you'll have a special rank. Well, no, you won't have a rank. That's a lie. You'll have a special mission badge, which allows you into a certain area to do with that.
Okay.
There we go. So, and the last thing to say about the cargo build, yesterday I started on another piece of the superstructure, of the scratch build superstructure that I've got to do.
Can we see it? Can we see it?
So yes, it's for those watching Technicolor, it will be blindingly obvious what it is. There we go. So it is actually a piece of plastic card that has got some lines scrolled on it. Well, they aren't scrolled; they are scribed lines.
Go full screen, bud.
Oh yeah, I could do that. There you go. So that'll make it so much clearer now. You see, so there you've got some lines that have been scribed, and you've got some pencil marks of where portholes will be, which I haven't done because I wanted to make sure I measured them so they're all in line. And what I'm trying to achieve, and just so happens, like Blue Peter, I've got this one here. So this is going to end up being a Mark 1. I'm not sure I'm going to use this in the builds, but so yeah, this is basically you've got the weld lines and you've got rivets.
Yeah.
And what it is, the reason I might be changing it is because this piece is obviously longer than the other piece. If I put two together, you'll see what I mean. So quite longer.
Yes.
And the reason being is because what I'm going to do is manipulate this and actually make it curved, because this is the outer hull of Hangar Deck 2. This will be so the lowest part. And yeah, so I need to manipulate it and get it so it looks all gorgeous.
I saw that you put a post up on the Scale Model Critique group.
Yes, I
about
did.
the rivets. Was that fruitful?
I didn't really get a riveting response. See what I did? Yeah, no, there wasn't a lot of response to it. And I actually spoke to an expert at some point who
you find a lot of them on that.
So no, I mean that genuinely. He basically went, yeah, it looks about right. However, it would be nicer to know if this, that, and the other, and something else. The only reason I'm saying it like that because I've actually forgotten exactly what he said and I've forgotten to reply. But anyway, it turns out that he's a structural engineer who builds ships.
Okay.
So he might be a really good person to talk to. But I've designed a pattern that I think the rivets would have been in roughly, and there's debate as to whether there would have been rivets or not. But we've made that decision. We've moved on from that. I decided there's going to be rivets, and that's the end of it. And although some people, it's a long story, and we haven't got a podcast long enough for that. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to start that, and the reason I've started doing the superstructure is because I need to get the form of that side of the build because of all the stuff that's going to go on top. And then I've also there was another thing I bought at Telford was some roddage. I bought some brass roddage, brass and steel roddage actually, because I'm going to use that as the main supports to hold everything up, and that's got to go within the superstructure that I'm going to design. And I've made it roddage because I can put things around the roddage to make it look like pipework. Clever.
Oh, right. Yes. Nice.
So, so it will become a detail without meaning to be a detail. So, yeah.
That's cool.
So, yeah, we've moved on. But obviously, the round tables that we've been doing have paused at the moment because we're at a point where we need to pause, and they will start in the new year. So, yeah. That's sort of where we are with the Akagi. It's progressing. I'm busy trying to 3D print some junction boxes and bits and pieces because I want to get the detail in the bridge right. And do you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a shout out. If anyone knows of gauges, now gauges and dials, right? You'd think that'd be something you would find on a 3D file somewhere in Thingiverse or 3D print this crap, whatever.
Yeah.
No, I can't find dials or gauges anywhere. Nowhere. So if you are somebody that do you know what? It just so happens I have a file of gauges and what in 1/35. That'd be amazing. Reach out to me because I desperately need some.
You not scratch build them?
Yeah, so I tried that, and this was my effort.
Bit big. Oh, okay.
And the problem is I used some filler, but I got it messy. It was all over the place, and I always just wasn't happy. I just really wasn't. I probably will end up going back that way if I'm honest. But I cleverly thought, I know I can 3D print them because I'm just very clever. It's very easy. No, it's not. But yeah, either that or Mr. Chris Beddins, if you're listening and you want to 3D design me some gauges and what the directional thingies that you have on ships, whatever they call them, compasses. That'd be great. Reach out to me. I know you need some in your range.
Oh. Well, maybe upside down plates or saucers or cups.
Yeah. Oh, do you know, I hadn't thought that. That's clever. Yeah.
I had the same problem when I was looking for speakers. I could have got, I could have spent 20 quid on a set of speakers 3D printed. I did ask someone to make them for me if they could, but they struggled to do that. So I looked to see buying one. I was like, I'm spending 30 quid, and then I just happened to find a started artillery kit that was laying around. So there we are. Boom. Maybe you need to do that. You need to dig through some of your kits and find some.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's certainly some bits somewhere. I know even I'll have to look through the box of bits because I got 3 boxes of bits, so there must be some bits in boxes.
Yes. I'll speak to Steph about his 148 submarine. I imagine he's got some gauges lying around.
I don't reckon he has. I reckon he's used them all. But you're right. I should have asked Steph. I should have. Or
you never know.
I just thought, what I could do is just pop round and go, can I have a look at your submarine for a bit? I was just really interested and just. Oh, look at that! That fell off. Oh well.
Oh no, where's it gone? Oh, carpet monster.
No, carpet monsters had that. Yeah. So yeah,
carpet museum closed this week.
You are?
A carpet museum closed this week.
What?
Yeah.
Did it eat itself?
No, not a carpet monster. A carpet museum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know? I don't know what's more worrying: the fact that you know that, or the fact that there is a museum of carpets.
No, there was.
Well, yeah, it was clearly. Wow. Okay.
It's closed.
Random.
That's the point.
Well, I think we're pulling a thread there. On that note.
Yes, we've hit the floor.
Yes. Yeah. That's my updates. So I think
we should parquet that joke.
I see it. I see. Yeah, that would work.
Pull the rug under you.
Oh, honestly, I really have got no other carpet jokes.
No.
I'm all out.
Sorry, go on. Carry on. You were saying something.
I'm really tired of that. Anyway, no, that wasn't very good. Anyway, I think there's one thing in which we've got to talk about, and that's really a case of what's next. What are we going to be doing next? Because clearly we're well on to 2025's recording pattern and schedule. We've just blown it this year completely.
Yes, I think we recorded 2 this year. It's amazing. I think we're going to do a Christmas thing soon, aren't we?
We are. We're going to do a Christmas thing. That'll be out in a couple of weeks' time. But we're going to make sure we record it this week, so we make sure we do it, and we're not going to fall asleep. Oh, we now. But yeah. So I know I don't need to. Do you know what? I was speaking to someone actually, and again, I'm so pleased I remembered their name. God, I feel so embarrassed by saying that so much. But they were saying how wonderful it was that we were so relaxed about scheduling. Yeah, seriously. I was like,
lucky.
I just looked at him and went, "Oh, you're mocking, right?" And he was like, No, I'm serious. It's not like them posse people. They bang them out all the freaking time. Trying to keep up with them is a nightmare. Whereas you, it's so sporadic that it doesn't matter. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Thank you for listening. I think maybe I'm not sure.
Like a rare earth metal.
Yeah.
Like a nugget of podcast appears.
And I don't want to shock anyone with this, but Trump doesn't want a piece of it. That was purposely thrown in for one of our listeners in Australia. Anyway, while he's ranting in the background, yes, we'll be doing a Christmas special as always. We've got a couple of things in which we want to talk about. I've actually got a couple of things up my sleeve for that, which is going to worry you somewhat. But yes, and then that will be it for this year.
Yeah. We don't. I think how many years have we been doing this now? 6?
Oh, do you know what? It feels like forever. A little bit like this episode is feeling for the people listening.
Is it season 3 we're on?
I think, to be honest, we've forgotten what season we're on.
Yeah, I think it's season 3. So I think we're probably doing it for 3 years, maybe 4. 3 years. So yeah, so we've been doing a Christmas episode every single year for 3 years. We'll do another one where we do 4 years. Okay. for those listening in Technicolor.
Yeah, we are in season 3 on year 4.
Okay, doke. Fine. Yes, fine. Okay, so 4 years, and we do a Christmas thing where we look at Scalemates essentially or Amazon and find gifts that we want to buy each other, and then we pretend that we bought them each other, and then we go through and open our presents up.
I'm glad you reminded me of the format because I've forgotten that. But yeah, that's
cool.
exactly what we do.
Yeah, I like it. I look forward to it every year. It's great. I've got lots of ideas this year. Maybe not so much modeling related. Something else related, maybe for you. We'll see. We'll see. So that'll be our next one. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yes. Until next time. Adieu. Oh, adieu. Is that right?
A female duo.